Well, we have a new guest with us as we get ready for our last race. A two-time Olympic gold medalist, Victoria Pendleton. Welcome.
Hello.
To the show.
Thank you. Thank you
Lovely
very
to
much.
have you here. We know you know a thing or two about the bikes as well. You've been on a track day yourself around Donington Park.
I have, yes. I was very lucky to have a go on a triple RR with Triumph last year, coached by John McGuinness and Pete Hickman. So I had like the dream experience. And can I say, watching the bikes going around here is something else, because I can remember the first time I approached Melbourne, I was like, how on earth is this possible? It's insane.
Do you enjoy your, I see you, I looked at your Instagram earlier actually, and I saw that you do quite a little bit of riding as well.
Yes,
don't you? So
I
you're
do.
obviously a big motorcycle fan.
So I went from cycling to horses to even more horsepower. So most cycling's where it's at. I absolutely love it. I wish I had time to do more of it. I always wanted to be a biker chick because I thought it was really cool. And once you realise you don't have to pedal, I don't know why you want to go back.
Did no one try and sign you up for WCR, the new Women's Championship?
You realise we got this Women's World Championship.
Yeah,
we could probably hook you up if you wanted.
I mean, look, if I could live my life again, I'd definitely give it a go.
Jockey, obviously you went to do that. Is that still part of what you do, or have you kind of parked that for the time being?
Oh, I've got two horses at home, retired race horses. The three of us are retired together, and they are, you know, my hobby, one of my many hobbies. But I'm very much about, like, yeah, as I said, using other modes of transport these days. I am a fair weather cyclist. I'm not going to lie.
As am I.
Yes, yes.
As are most of the grid as well. They all absolutely love their cycling. Scott Redding, actually, in the World Superbikes, he has his own riding team as well now, and that's what he very much does away from the sport. He kind of practices that. He's got a team going. I think you might see that in the future. I mean, obviously that just shows the power of cycling and the fitness you can gain from it.
I mean, balance, fitness, you know, it's good training because it's not too hard on the joints and the body, so you can get massive CV benefit without wear and tear. So I think it complements quite a lot of other sports, really, in terms of gaining background fitness, and it's good to see.
It's a good escape as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
That's the cool thing
Very
about
quiet
it. Just get out for a couple of
isn't it?
hours. Yeah, turn your phone off, ignore
Obviously,
everybody.
you've been around and about here. Do you have a favourite yet in the World Superbikes? Is there someone you always root
Well,
for?
no, I mean, you know, I'm a huge fan of everybody who's taking part. Obviously, we're going to always kind of get behind British riders.
Yes.
Of course we are. I can't help it, you know. I'm very patriotic in that way. But actually today I'm really lucky. I'm here with PTR Triumph Racing. So they've invited me along to enjoy this. So happy to be here and watching this on the grid.
Has Tom given you any advice for your next track day?
No, no.
I
I haven't asked any advice. I'd be too embarrassed. I'm so astonishingly slow in comparison. So no.
I want to ask you, obviously, it's Summer of Sport. The Olympic Games are coming up in a few weeks' time. Are you going this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am going to the Olympics to enjoy it from the stands. I'm going to be doing a little bit of commentary there, like punditry, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I know the cycling team, they have a great group of athletes there, as always, so fingers crossed for some medals coming back for Team GB.
How do you watch it these days? Do you still watch it as a competitor, or do you watch it as a fan?
I'm very glad that I'm not in the middle of the track. I'm very glad that I'm not feeling nervous or anxious. I'm very happy to appreciate the sport from the outside. People always say, oh, do you miss it? And I was like, not that bit. No, like minutes before you race, it's so nerve-wracking. I never want to experience that ever again.
Should we just relive a couple of those moments?
No,
as well? Obviously,
no.
A gold medal in Beijing and in London, a gold and a silver. Obviously, we dug up the archive just so Victoria can watch it here as well, embarrassing her.
Oh, wow.
When you watch this, what does it bring back?
It doesn't feel real. For me, it doesn't feel real because it was, you know, it's so full of emotion and adrenaline that it almost feels like a dream. I can't honestly explain. I've spent my whole life kind of, you know, since retiring, doing adrenaline-based sports to kind of feel a buzz. So the horse racing, you know, I've done the motorcycling, I've, you know, learned how to skydive. I've all done these things because being part of that team and experiencing that, it's hard to sort of compare anything to it. It's, yeah. Oh, it's giving me goosebumps. What have you done to me? You didn't warn me about that.
We didn't warn you about that. We just love to surprise our guests on here. A pure adrenaline junkie is Victoria Pendleton. Thank you so much. We'll let you enjoy the rest of your day. We're going to have to run off the grid because, as you can see, everyone else is getting off.